You know, ever since I started this account, I said a lot of takes on this app. A lot of them being good and a lot of them being bad. And you know what? It happens. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to admit, I was wrong a lot of times this season. So I'm going to look back at my worst takes for this season. Number one, anything I said about the Falcons. If you know me or talked to me before the season started, you know how high I was on this team. Because if you look at it last year, their defense was pretty good. Their offense held them back. So I'm like, okay, they got Kirk Cousins. He's coming off injury, but he's still a serviceable quarterback. B. John Robinson, he's going to elevate this year. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, you got some weapons up there. And the offensive line is good. And to be fair, they look pretty good. They were 6-3, and then they went on a 4-game losing streak. And now they look like a first-round exit at best. And Raheem Morris has been all right. I can't say he's been that good, but, I mean, it's his first year, you know what I'm saying? But I was really high on him when I saw he got hired. Next, we got the Bears making the playoffs, and Caleb Williams winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. You could clown me. Okay, I was wrong. To be fair, though, Caleb Williams hasn't looked that bad. If anything, I'm still high on Caleb, and I think he could be a really good quarterback next year. But it all depends on what the Bears do in the offseason. Coming into this season, I should have known Shane Waldron, Matt Eberflus as their coaching staff, it wasn't going to work out. And the offensive line is horrible. I can't blame all on them, though, because Caleb does hold the ball for a long time. And DeAndre Swift is very inconsistent. It's like 1 week you're getting 100 yards, a touchdown. Next week he goes out there 15 carries, 30 yards, 2 yards a carry. Number 3, I had the Bills being mid. Coming into the season, I thought the AFC East got better. Well, besides the Dolphins, the Jets, but we're going to save that for the next topic. But the Bills lost a lot of key pieces this year. I know they lost Jordan Poyer. They lost Micah Hyde, even though they just got him back. They lost Stephon Diggs. The O-line was mid at best in my eyes. Keon Coleman, he was cool, but still, like, no Stephon Diggs. That's going to hurt the receiving core. And you lose Gabe Davis. And their veteran players are getting older. So I'm like, man, this is going to be the year the Bills miss the playoffs. And boy, was I wrong. This team is still one of the best teams in the league, mainly because of this man right here. I'm going to give credit where it's due, man. They're balling. DeMar Hamlin, as much as people like to make jokes about him, which I don't really think is funny like that, he's balling this year. What's the corner name? I forgot his name. Benford, he's balling. James Cook is balling. A lot of key guys are stepping up, and this is one of the main reasons why this team is one of the best in the league. They proved me wrong. And by far, my worst take this season, I had the New York Jets making the AFC Championship game. Absolutely terrible take. This might be my worst take of, like, ever. Like, of all time. Man, I was so high on this team, bro. I was so high on this team. Looking at it last season, the defense was really good. And then the offense was holding them back. Okay, I'm like, Aaron Rodgers coming back. You know what I'm saying? They added weapons like Mike Williams. The O-line has got better. Robert Saleh is a great coach, but now we all know how that went. And the Justice has been a disaster class. This team proved not to trust a 40-year-old man coming off a significant injury. Because it's not even like they're just disappointing bad. They're terrible bad. They're 4-10. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, even if you didn't have them making the playoffs, I at least think you would have them like having like 7-8 wins around this time. Bro, they have 4 wins. This team is bad. This team is bad. And this team future might be cooked. They traded all these pieces, paying all these guys. They don't even have a GM right now. Anyways, though, appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it to this part of the video, let me know if I should make a best takes video. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button for more content like this.